So let's do the reading of the chapter. The wise parrot. In a quiet village, a rich merchant kept a bright and talkative parrot in a cage of gold. The parrot had a sharp mind and often entertained the merchant with stories and songs. However, deep inside, the bird longed for the open skies and green trees. One day, the merchant decided to travel far away for business. He thought he would do something to please his pet. He walked up to the cage and said, "My beloved parrot, I am about to travel to a far off land. What can I bring for you from there?" Now you can see. So this is the merchant and this is the parrot inside the golden cage. The parrot replied, "Dear master, you look after my needs so well that I have tasted all the tender fruits and chilies. But I want to taste the joy of flying in the sky. If you really want me to be happy, please let me fly off into the sky." So the parrot requested the merchant that I want to fly in the sky. Let me have the taste of I want to taste the joy of flying in the sky. The merchant said, "You are very dear to me." I think you can see this. Yes. The merchant said, "You are very dear to me and I cannot bear to let you go away. Ask for something else." The bird signed. This is S signed. Pronunciation is signed. Okay. It means a long deep breath when we take out. Okay. ऐसी कोई सांस निकालना कि अरे क्या मांग दिया, क्या हो गया, है ना, थकावट के साथ सैड होके लंबी गहरी सांस छोड़ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड साइन. So the bird signed, "Since you cannot let me fly, when you see my friends in the jungle, tell them that I send them greetings from my cage." The merchant went off on his travels. One day in a forest, he saw a flight of parrots with the same color as his pet. He walked up to the tree and said, "Oh, beautiful parrots, I have one of your relatives as a pet, and I keep it in a cage of gold. It has sent greetings for you all." As the merchant finished speaking, one parrot dropped like a stone from the tree and fell on the ground. The merchant was distressed at this. He hurried away from there. On returning home, he went up to his parrot's cage and described all the wonders and the beauty he had seen on his journey, and how a flight of parrots had come to the forest he was visiting. He then told him, his pet, about the message he has conveyed, and with great sorrow described how one bird had been so shocked that it fell to the ground. As soon as he finished talking, his own pet parrot fell from the perch to the floor of the cage. Perch is जो केज के अंदर इस तरह से एक डंडी लगी होती है, इस जिस पे कि पैरट आपका बैठा होता है, दिस इज कॉल्ड पर्च. सो as soon as he finished talking, his own pet fell down from the perch to the floor of the cage. Now let's see what happens. The merchant couldn't understand how his beloved pet died so suddenly. He reached into the cage and gently took the still warm body of the bird and placed it on the window sill. Okay, again I'll read. The merchant couldn't understand how his beloved pet died so suddenly. He reached into the cage and gently took the still warm body of the bird and placed it on the window sill. विंडो के पास जो खिड़की के पास होती है, यहाँ पे उसने जाकर उसको रख दिया. As soon as he stepped back, the bird stretched his beautiful green wings and flew off into the open sky, saying, "My friend showed me how I could escape, and now I can fly in the sky. Goodbye." So this was a wonderful story with a very good message, that even the messages can be given without saying something. Okay. So he got this message that how he can escape from the golden cage. Okay, ये तुम भी वहाँ, है ना, जिस तरह वो बेहोश हुआ, वो समझ गया कि मुझे भी उस तरह से वहाँ बेहोश होना है, और बेहोश होकर जब मर्चेंट मुझे बाहर रखेगा, व्यापारी जब मुझे बाहर रखेगा, तो मुझे वहाँ से उड़ जाना है. So he finally escaped and he said goodbye to the merchant. So this was a nice story, and we'll discuss how we can also, send some messages without speaking. So let's practice.